Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to Storybook Farm in Stardew Valley. It's Thursday, the 4th of spring. We're getting ready to start another day on our farm by whacking the wall with our axe. Not exactly the best way to start the day, but hey. We've got a new episode of Living Off the Land to watch. Welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back again with another tip for y'all. Now listen up. This one's for you folks living in Stardew Valley. Check for spring onion southwest of town where the river meets the ocean. You can sometimes find a whole bunch growing right out of the dirt. So I have been doing that every day since we started this Let's Play, but you can see how the television gives useful tips. Those spring onions have allowed us to get a lot more done in the day than if we hadn't had them available. Welcome back to Welwick's Oracle. If you seek hidden knowledge of the future, you've come to the right place. The spirits are very happy today. They will do their best to shower everyone with good fortune. Wonderful. I think we might go get our geodes opened today and the weather report. Weather for tomorrow will be a beautiful sunny day, as seems to happen far more often in Stardew Valley than here in the Pacific Northwest. We'll start our day, as is customary in Stardew Valley, by watering our garden and anything else that does or does not need watering. Hopefully not including our own boots. Nothing like going through the day with soggy boots. Oh, it's nice to have a itty-bitty little farm plot that is quick to water. One of the things that can get quite monotonous in this game is the watering. A little bit monotonous to watch too, unless the person you're watching has interesting things to say. And water my boots again, which is why I always try to get sprinklers as quickly as I possibly can. All right, we'll put the watering can away. We will get out that geode. We have not gotten notification that the mines are open yet, which is a little bit disappointing. So I think that we may do some more fishing today. I may buy a few potatoes to plant. I've got 3 mixed seeds. I will go ahead and plant those now, actually, and think about possibly, I don't want to hoe the ground with my geode, possibly buying a few more seeds from Pierre as well. Yeah, let's go ahead and plan on that. At the very least, we'll plan on doing 3 potatoes. We'll plant those mixed seeds there. Pop the watering can, the axe and the pickaxe back in the chest, and head out. Maybe we will put that leek to good use by giving it to George. We've heard from a very trustworthy source that he is extremely fond of them, and who can blame him? Leeks are delicious. Hi there, Shane. Going to work? What do you want? Leave me alone. I can understand you not being excited about going to work at Joja Mart. All I can say is that there's freedom if you seek it out. I too was once trapped in the cubicle. I plan on spending a lot of time with my telescope this summer. Sounds like fun. Maybe I'll come and join you. Hi there, Pierre. How are you doing? I'm happy to buy any produce off you. I'll give you a fair price, of course. And then mark it up 150% to sell to other people. I am going to buy some potato seeds. And that's going to be all for the moment. And then I'm going to pop in here. I believe Maru is going to work. Just going to say hello to Harvey. Amazing, Maru. You're like Superman. You walked in the door and you were instantly in your nurse's uniform. Nutrition is important, so make sure and eat well. Try to increase your vegetable intake. I've been eating a lot of spring onions, Harvey. Does that count? Home-cooked meals are best. Do you cook? Not yet. I need to upgrade my house first. It didn't come with a kitchen. All right. Do you have anything new to say now that you're at work? Nope. I already talked to you today, and so I can say nothing else. That looks like some really old equipment there. And just for those who are interested, they do sell Muscle Remedy, which restores 50 energy and 20 health, and Energy Tonic, which restores 500 energy and 200 health. I don't know why you would pay more for the Muscle Remedy. Don't spread disease. Cover your sneeze. This clinic is licensed for medical practice by the Ferngill Republic Health Authority. It's fun to check out the... And... Is life sometimes difficult? Do you ever have trouble staying focused? Talk to your doctor about pravaloxanone. Pravaloxanone is not for everyone. Side effects may include insomnia, severe anger, uncontrollable swelling of the throat, permanent discoloration of the lips, hair loss, and stroke. In extremely rare cases, 1 in 500, test subjects experienced complete disintegration of one or more bones. Yeah, I think that forgetting my fishing rod and having to go back for it is better than risking disintegration of bones. Wow, these trash cans. They're full of trash. Who would have thought that people would throw out actual trash and not gold bars and copper ore? We're very lucky to have a library in such a small town. When you're lost in a book, it's easy to forget the realities of your life. Maybe that's why I like reading so much. Oh, Penny. Sorry, I got carried away there. That just makes me sad. Penny has a little bit of a sad story, but we'll wait until it comes out naturally. And the Mother's Lewis gardening, we'll say hello to him after we have gone up to the blacksmith's. I am not ashamed of my dumpster diving, even though I am going to keep it secret from the villagers. Business has been slow lately. You should upgrade your tools. I could use the cash. Clint, as soon as I have the cash, I will upgrade my tools. At the moment, I'm just here to process a geode. 10 copper ore. That is awesome. That was so worth the 25 gold. Oh my goodness. Even though it is not actually an artifact, I was kind of hoping for an artifact so that I could get started on the museum collection. Hey, a field snack. That's kind of cool. Yeah, not ashamed of my dumpster diving. It is so useful, and it's clearly a game mechanic that's intended to be used, and so I'm gonna go ahead and use it. Oh, I shouldn't forget to give George that leek. All right, let's see what we can catch today. I am going to fish in other places too, but this is the place that I have the chest at the moment. And so I'm going to focus on the place where I happen to have the chest. Hey, new achievement, fisherman. That probably means I'll level up again too. I'm not going to fish for the whole day, though. That would be kind of boring. I don't want to have too many episodes in a row where I'm doing nothing but fishing. I'll make sure that I vary what I do a little bit. Because peaceful and relaxing as it is to sit by the river, watching the water just slowly meandering by, waiting for the fish to bite, enjoying the sunshine and the cherry blossoms, and making a nice little bit of money while we're at it. there's more to this game than just fishing. Some of the things that we are waiting to do, though, we don't really have control over. We can't go mining yet because Joja Mart hasn't cleared away the landslide. And we didn't trigger the cutscene for the community center yet. So we'll just keep pulling sunfish out of the water one after another. Already getting more silver star fish. And once we level up our fishing again, we'll start getting gold star pretty regularly. I think I should say hello to Jody after I get another bite. She's probably heading up to Pierre's. Or maybe she's just going to go stand in the town square and talk to Caroline. She does that regularly in the afternoons. That one won't be a perfect. Yeah, I think that's enough for the moment. Let's take the potato seeds back out, the leek, and the daffodil, and the copper ore. And I'm going to go say hello to Jody. I will give the leek to George and the daffodil to Evelyn. So, you're a farmer, huh? Interesting. Maybe someday you can teach me how to grow vegetables. I'm guessing, Jody, that you've been growing vegetables longer than I have. I just started this year, but we'll see. I wonder if I can get Pierre to cook dinner tonight. I bet if you ask him. I'll be baking cookies today. I like to make flower shapes in the spring. Maybe I'll tell you my recipe one of these days. Here, Evelyn, would you like a daffodil? Oh my, it looks wonderful. That's very kind of you. You can put it in a vase on your table, bring a little spring into your house. Hopefully George won't mind.
The saloon can get pretty lively at night. Sometimes we even put a coin in the jukebox. I like to visit once a week or so to catch up on things anyway.
Visiting the saloon once a week or so to catch up on things is not a bad idea. Oh, there's Alex lifting weights.
Can't talk right now, miss. My favorite program is on.
George, your favorite program is on in the living room, and you are sitting at the breakfast table, but here, have a leek.
This is my favorite thing. Thank you.
You're welcome, George. Glad to bring a little bit of sunlight into your life. Now, we can't talk to Alex yet. You need to have at least 2 hearts of friendship before you can go into bedrooms. So we're not good enough friends with Alex yet. If we look at our social tab, we don't actually have any hearts with anyone yet. But that will change given time. I should probably go home and plant those potatoes, but I'm not going to do that yet. I'm gonna take the long way around the map and see if I can pick up any more forage. There were some wiggly worms up in the mountain. Might say hello to Linus, give him another spring onion. Linus is a very easy person to make friends with because he likes spring onions. How's the farming business going? It's parsnip season, isn't it? Yes, actually, I'm expecting my first harvest tomorrow. Can imagine it being pretty peaceful, working outdoors with plants all day. I have such a small farm at the moment that my farm chores only take me a couple of hours of the day, and then I'm out socializing and fishing, and there's an artifact, and you know what? We're going to go down and give that to Gunther right now. Just because we can, and if we do other things first, the museum might close, and we'll miss our chance for the day. Ancient doll. Gunther can tell you more about this if you donate it to the museum. I'm wondering whether we will trigger the cutscene that we missed last time or not. I just heard a door close. I wonder who that was. Anything good in Clint's trash can? Nope. Did I already check it? I don't know if I did or not. Yes, we got the cutscene. All right. I thought that we might have missed it completely when we didn't trigger it the first time we came in here.
Abysmal. Not a single piece in the entire collection. That must be very frustrating for you, Gunther. You look so downcast. I love the way they jump in the air when they're excited or surprised. What's this? You found something? Let me see it. Look at him cradling that ancient doll in his hands. Looking at it through his little magnifying glass, maybe. Remarkable! It's very old. Well, it does say ancient doll right in the description. I'd love to study this in greater detail, but it is yours. Finders keepers? I've got a favor to ask you. Would you consider donating any new artifacts or minerals that you find? We could make a groundbreaking discovery together. Oh, and who knows, if you keep donating, I might come across some interesting items to send your way. Think about it, will you? If you decide to donate, just bring the objects to the front desk. I will do that. In fact, I will do that as soon as the cutscene ends. All right. Hi, Gunther. I have a donation for you. It is an ancient doll. And I'm going to put that over here. And our journal has been updated. Let's check that out. So, introductions, we just have one more people we need to meet, and one more person, that we need to meet. I believe that's Marnie. Getting started, we need to harvest our parsnip. That's going to happen tomorrow. We need to craft a furnace. Despite the 10 copper ore we just got from our geode, we still need to wait for the mines before we'll be able to do that. But archaeology. Gunther asked if you'd consider donating any new artifacts or minerals you find to the museum. He says he'll compensate you by way of occasional rare goods, and we were just rewarded with 250 gold for donating that ancient doll, which is fantastic, but it's not as fantastic as the next reward that we will get if we continue to make donations. All right, so change of plans. I know I was heading up to the mountains. The clouds look great this time of year, don't they? You know what? All I can see is the ground. I never get to look at the sky in this game. But I believe you. Like scoops of vanilla ice cream floating on blue raspberry sauce. Or maybe I'm just hungry. Are raspberries blue around here? I've never had a blue raspberry. Black raspberries, yellow raspberries, red raspberries, and I love raspberries, but I've never seen a blue one. I believe that we have just enough time to make it to Marnie's before her house is locked for the night. I believe her house will be locked at 6 o'clock. And I'd really like to meet Marnie. She's not here. Hi, Jazz. I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. I'm sorry. Oh, no, she's there. She's in the kitchen. I almost missed her because she was standing so still. Ah, Mayor Lewis told me you just arrived. I'm Marnie. Did Mayor Lewis tell you that yesterday when it was raining and he was walking to your house? I sell livestock and animal care products at my ranch. You should swing by sometime. Marnie, we're having this conversation in your kitchen in your ranch house. Stardew Valley people. The NPCs do not always have the, let's just say, the level of situational awareness that one might hope for, and it often leads to very amusing conversations. I wonder, can I reach? Yes, I can get into the dark blue water, the deep water there. I think that means we have a better chance of getting a gold star quality fish. Let's see what happens. I'm not going to keep fishing here, though, because I don't have a lot of inventory space. And we got a silver star bream, not a gold star. I think our fishing level needs to improve a bit more before we'll be able to get gold star fish consistently. Well, that's a little disappointing. No green onions at all today. I'm going to take the scenic route home and just see if there's any forage around this part of the map before I plant my potatoes. And taking the scenic route, can we reach those bubbles? I'm sorry, I keep getting distracted by fishing. Fishing is a really helpful and useful way to earn money in the early game, though. Another bream, and it was also a silver star, so that's nice. It means we are only taking one inventory spot. And there's the hat mouse. I'm actually not going to stop at the hat mouse house because the hat mouse appeared there when we got our first achievement, the fisherman achievement that popped up. And that means that tomorrow we'll have a letter from the hat mouse inviting us to check out his wares, or her wares. I don't think we have a gender for the hat mouse. I am going to wait until we get the letter before we visit the hat mouse. But yeah, we'll be wanting to come down this way again tomorrow anyway, because tomorrow is Friday, and Friday is one of the 2 days that the traveling merchant shows up in Stardew Valley. And I have a regular goal every time I play of trying to achieve one of the main game line quests, the quest for the community center, which we haven't unlocked yet, in the first year of gameplay. And doing that it's not possible unless you get lucky with the random items that are sold by the traveling merchant. If you have very good fortune with the traveling merchant, you can unlock all of the community center bundle items during the first year, and I have succeeded in doing that more than once. If you're not lucky, then there are a couple of items that are very difficult to get within the first year. Wow, there are a lot of leeks up here. I'm glad we came and grabbed them. And one item in particular, did we really just find another ancient doll? That's hilarious. An ancient doll covered in grime. This doll may have been used as a toy, a decoration, or a prop in some kind of ritual. Just thought I'd pop over here while we're here and show you the Jojo Mart guy working on the landslide. I'm really hoping that will be gone by tomorrow. There goes Sebastian. I don't think we have time to catch him before he heads into the house. I can't believe that we've found 2 artifacts in our first week and they were the same. It's a little bit tempting to display that in my house instead of the decorative item that came with the house, but I think I'm just going to put it in the bin. See how much it sells for. I don't think I'll sell the leeks though, just because they are a loved gift for George, and there aren't so many loved gifts that you have access to in the very first season of gameplay that I'm willing to sell them. The social aspect of the game is an important one for me. So even though those leeks would be worth a decent amount of money, I'm not going to sell them at this point. Perhaps later on. So before we go to bed, I'm just going to knock out a few more trees. A little bit of wood every day will quickly get us to the number that we need for building the bridge, and we are not quite going to be in time. Alright, so we have 195 wood that will be adequate, I think, for the day. And we'll go to sleep for the night. We've leveled up our fishing again. Excellent. We've also leveled up our foraging again. And we earned 160 gold from fishing. And the ancient doll sold for another 60. Not bad. Let the game save. All right. Thank you for joining me, everyone. I hope that you enjoyed this episode and will continue to join me for the next one, and have a wonderful day.